Royal Enfield is a name that evokes years of British motorcycle history, and while the brand is now based in India, the spirit of those early bikes still runs deep, and this bike is no exception.
The Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 was launched in 2018 alongside its twin, the Interceptor 650. Both machines feature the same learner-friendly 648cc parallel twin engine and steel frame, but the Continental GT 650 is separated by its classic cafe racer style. While many modern classics incorporate modern technology into a premium package, Royal Enfield has opted for a simple, more affordable approach. And it's this approach which explains the bargain $9,990 price tag.
There's nothing overly complicated about the Continental GT 650. It's got vintage styling and a vintage mindset. But there's something raw and exciting about this bike, and the only way to find that out is on the road.
Riding the Continental GT 650 feels like you're being transported back to the cafe racer scene of the 60s. The attacking ride position, clip-on bars and beautiful vintage styling make for a very classic experience. The Lamb's restricted engine proves that massive horsepower isn't the be-all and end-all. The 650 produces most of its torque between 3,000 and 4,000 RPM, making for very user-friendly power across the rev range. It is smooth and linear, but surprisingly punchy when you need it to be. Suspension is taken care of by a 41mm front fork and twin shocks which are adjustable for preload. I found the suspension to be quite firm, but that just added to the sporty nature of the bike. It did feel a touch heavy in the corners, but overall the bike handled very well and remained balanced across the board. With a sub $10,000 bike, there are bound to be some imperfections. The brakes were a little underwhelming, and I found the seat to be a little uncomfortable over long distances. Other minor issues include the lack of a clock and no hinged fuel cap. My biggest gripe though was the awkward position of the side stand. Yes, it's not perfect, but it's the little quirks and imperfections that add to the bike's vintage character. And when you open the throttle and hit the twisties, all negativity is forgotten. It's an incredibly fun bike, and honestly, it's a bike that I would buy. It isn't the most high-tech or high-performance machine, but its usability and brilliant looks make for a great package.
The Continental 650 GT doesn't break any new ground, but with an affordable price tag, a learner-friendly engine and a timeless design, this bike will be a winner for years to come.